Hello everyone, welcome back to Dandy's World, obviously. Now, I have a lot to talk about lately. Well, about what's been going on. As you've heard, now, this is a disclaimer before I say anything else. Do not harass anyone else. Don't harass me. This is just my personal opinion on how the game currently is standing. Also, do not harass any of the devs, because, I just saying, this is kind of just I don't know. It's just a video where I kind of want to address what's been going on with Dandy's World. I've been playing Dandy's World since Tegan released. In case you're wondering, when Tegan released, that would have been July 2024. This game has been out for at least almost 2 years. It's getting near to the 2-year mark. My bad, everyone. Sorry for stopping my rant. It is almost 2 years old. It is 1 year and 11 months old. I've seen the first Christmas event. I've seen a lot in Dandy's World. Sorry, just a bit. My throat's been acting up lately. Okay, here's what I mainly want to talk about. Cosmetics. Now, I get people like skins, but when there's a point on how much cosmetics you can add. You don't just want to bombard old players with skins. Old players would probably expect gameplay features, like new ones, or at least something new that's not related to cosmetics, like maybe a rework to a Twisted, or a new floor, or something to do with the lore. Any of that. That would be pretty good. And the reason why I'm just not been uploading, lack of gameplay. Oh, yeah. But yeah, a lack of gameplay has been a really big problem after the Easter update. Sure, we got events. However, there's a bunch of not too many problems, just some. One, old players returning to previous events. Sure, new players, they get to you know, see, whoa, Twisted Bassy, and all that. Meanwhile, some older players who know this, I mean, I get it. You can't exactly add like crazy stuff, like a new tune to an event. Like once when you have a uh, a roster you want to address in a game, that's what you're sticking with. You can't exactly remove them or do something. I mean, although I do have to admit, my favorite part about the Easter update was Twisted Bassie's rework. Literally just like John Doe from Forsaken. That was honestly, that was pretty cool. I like that. That was new gameplay in my opinion. That was a Twisted rework. That was a really cool thing. Also, Coco gained a slight rework and some buffs to the Easter tunes. That was pretty good. However, there was one problem that kinda screwed up completionist. In case you're wondering what a completionist is, it's a person who wants to get like at least everything from something. Like cosmetics. I'm not a completionist and I I don't collect as much stuff from events. I don't really care about skins too much unless I like them. But yes, skins. Just kind of like what happened to the Halloween update. There there's always like at least 10 to 20 new skins released. And not only that, like back then, we didn't get like exclusive crazy skins that costed 1,200 like Icor and whatever um ornaments, eggs and treats. We didn't get any like 1,200 of that. The only thing we really cared about was getting the tunes for that. But sure, pretty cool. But at a point, there's a point on how much skins you can add to an update that just completely kind of flunks it. And what I like personally is more gameplay and not too many cosmetics. Like there is a massive there are so many skins that I could kind of list. I don't know cuz there's like too many of them. There's probably at least like 9 Astro skins. I don't know. That the Care Bears collab was pretty unique. That was that was probably one of my favorite events. What I'm trying to mainly say here is like, I just want something new for gameplay. I have a few new ideas. Either like a new unique floor that talks more about the lore and dives deeper into like things, for example, why the place was abandoned and what's the time period. Because we don't really know, we just know dates of previous stuff. Like the shows. And yeah. What I've been mainly figuring out is like what are you gonna add next is my question. I'm hoping for a cool new idea. Kind of what I've been thinking, if they ever add something, quests. But not just any type of quests, like quests you can do on the floors. Like, I get it, there's things to do on floors. mainly machines to go to the next one. But I feel like there could just be like more around the map you could do. Like, I don't know, maybe those soda machines, like you can pay tapes or whatever, and you just get like, I don't know, a Bloxy Cola, not a soda pop. Okay, all right, a pop. You know what? I'm just gonna stop here because like I'm just not gonna continue on. But yeah, literally just do something about like vending machines. Pretty cool. Not a bad idea. Maybe a cool floor where a certain item drop increases. Like, I'm pretty sure. Do we have a medical, like, floor on Danny's World? There's gotta be, like, places where toons, have to recover from something. Like a hospital. Or maybe, like, something more to do with the toons themselves. Kind of like Roger, for example. He's an investigator, right? He would probably figure out a good